participate at a wedding. You will be invited to attend a wedding, and you might even be in your own wedding. And you'll hear one of these pieces that we discussed and listened to in class in the last couple of weeks, those Baroque pieces. Especially the one called the Pachelbel Canon. We didn't study that, but I played it during the test. So it was to get your mind rolling. And I'll play that piece again. Today we're going to discuss Mozart and the classical style period. So let me go ahead and pull up what I've got for today. For today we're going to be comparing the lives of Haydn and the lives of Mozart. Okay? There was just a letter that did not come out on the blackboard, the first letter, but let me just go back and fill it in. There's the just left off. While I'm filling that in, I could just go over it. Both composers, what they have in common is that they were both Austrian born. You can find out more about them by reading the biographies provided in your book, which we're going to do today together. And I've got the poll results for the Mozart exercise we did last hour. So we're comparing the lives of the composers Haydn and Mozart. All right, so both are Austrian born. What language do they speak then? German. The German. And what is the style period that we're studying now? Classical style period. I'm just going to close the door. So the classical style period in Europe and in the United States is going on at the same time as what kind of political events? Talked about that last time.
American Revolution and the French Revolution.
American Revolution and the French Revolution. Okay, so that's the philosophical side of things. In the time frame, we start at 1750, and we're going to go to about 1820. Okay, so it's a short period of time in terms of culture and art. Here are the poll results from the digging and research that you did on Mozart in class last time. So we can start from there. Did Mozart have to wear a wig, by the way? No. Who remembers that picture? Yep. Look at the picture of Mozart. Does he have on a wig?
Yep. Yep. Who was it that had Beethoven?
That was Beethoven that had his regular hair. Yeah. In the time, in the picture, you can see Beethoven, but the picture of Mozart should be in chapter 16 there, page 139. And the picture I put up on the screen. Does he have on a wig? Yes, yes. He is still an employee of nobility, and that's one of the signs that you had to dress as the nobility intended for you to dress in their presence, which was in a wig. Okay, so he's still under the patronage system, the system of employment for musicians. So the poll results were that the biggest amount got of the class wrote over and over that he composed over 600 works. I guess numbers count. But to know that if somebody composed over 600 works and we know about it today, it means they were works of high quality. Also, everybody got that he was a musical genius, probably the most acclaimed musical genius of all time in our age, since history. And he played many instruments. A lot of you got that. And a lot of you put he had life struggles. Okay, so the majority put this. You found out that he couldn't manage his money, that he couldn't maintain an employment He died poor. So these four items were the top, and these are good. Like if you were asked 3 things about Mozart, you've already got 4. So the other things were interesting. That he died young. He died in his 30s. I mentioned that in the film Amadeus, it led you to believe that he died as a result of foul play, and that was later disproven. He died of an illness, like many young people did in the 18th century. Then he started composing at age 5, and he composed entire works in his head and had an amazing memory. He was knighted by the Pope at age 14, and a lot of you put, well, his daddy put him to work at age 6. Okay, so he went around touring because he was a prodigy. All right, so what we're going to do is today, at the end of the time, is to construct a comparison of what is similar, what is different about the lives of Haydn and Mozart. So now we're going to just look at a couple of interesting clips about each composer. I'm going to start with the music of Haydn since we listened to the music of Mozart. And I'm going to do that by going to YouTube.